RESA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
This week on Dateline Schools, it's been our tradition to take a look at what the year behind us and to take a look at the year ahead. And so talking to Superintendent from St. Clair County RESA, Dan DeGrow. And Dan, we had the presidential election this year. Obviously, that put a pretty big focus nationally on what was going on. Did that have any impact locally on education or here in Michigan at all, do you think?
Probably not. I think most of our education initiatives and money comes from the state, so we get a lot of rules from the feds, but I don't think there'll be any changes or anything.
Mm-hmm. What are you hoping to see come down the pike, and what is your New Year's resolution for education, if you will, or what are your goals for 2013 in education here locally?
Well, I think in our county, one of the initiatives we're working on is what role does technology play in education in the future? And we've hired a consultant to work with five of our 7 local districts to develop plans as to how to incorporate it. It's more than online learning, it's everything. And I've often said that every class in 2013 should have an online component. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean it has to be online classes, but it should do something. And so one of the things I hope that starting this January, we really get plans developed for districts to examine the future and what they want it to look like. Your other question, what was my New Year's
resolution? Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything specific on what we've talked about. I suppose, we all say we put kids first. I guess the resolution should be to mean it. Mm-hmm. And too often we run schools for adults and not for kids. We do what's best for those people, not for the kids. And you had mentioned new initiatives. One, for example, we're looking at is down in Algonac having a community discussion on going to year-round school. Mm-hmm. Not more days, but not having long breaks, because every study shows that all kids regress during the summer, but at-risk kids regress a lot more, and that you hear a lot of talk about the achievement gap between poor kids and others. Well, 2/3 of that by 9th grade is caused by having summers off. Wow. Mm-hmm. And yet, when you talk about going year-round, having 2 weeks breaks spread out through the year, you get a lot of adult pushback. So, my New Year's resolution would let's figure out what's best for the kids and what helps them learn, and let's do it instead of just mouthing the words.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of St. Clair County RESA.